You more into light-skinned girls?
Yeah, I'm on to light skin.
You know they're gonna kill you over this, right? In the comments.
Yeah, they did already something like
Hi guys, and welcome back for another video. So today I was scouring YouTube and I found this young lady. Well, I don't really know if she's complaining about the fact that black men don't like black women or if she's just trying to promote swirling. So I don't know. You guys watch this video with me and then you decide and let me know what you think her message was.
I think the problem that we have is a lot of these men that do date outside of the quote-unquote black community, they tend to talk down on black women, they tend to degrade black women, they tend to go on social media and let it be known that they're not attracted to black women, which to me is just like, who asked you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who asked you? Who asked for your opinion? Who cares? If you want to date Karen, date Karen. Why do you have to go on social media and say, oh, I'm with Karen because Karen has nice hair? Why do you have to talk down on black women?
Okay, now I'm just gonna stop her really quick. So every woman, every white woman is a Karen. That's pretty offensive because we all know what the typical Karen is. She's the annoying white woman who causes a ruckus and nobody likes to have her around. It didn't really, I don't know, Karen sounds like you're just trying to say that he's selling out for the worst kind of woman.
Simply because you have a preference for women of other races. And I feel like a lot of black women, we tend to allow black men to do this to us. We allow them to talk down on us. We allow them to treat us like shit because no matter what, we're always sticking by their side. We're always making up excuses for them. And I think it's time that we stop making up excuses for black men. And I think honestly, as black women, we need to stop publicly uplifting black men because they do not publicly uplift us. And my biggest thing that I like to talk about is go where you are appreciated, okay? Go where you are appreciated. The same with 50 Cent thinks that women of other color are exotic and beautiful, fresh out the boat.
Yo, this is why they get mad, they get angry. You see a lot of sisters, they go, oh, you fucking with this kind of girl or that kind of girl. That shit is exotic.
Stupid.
That shit look a lot different from the shit that you see in the neighborhood all the time. It looks like that shit look like it came off a boat, baby. Goddamn, you don't like that motherfucker? You don't like that? You go, goddamn, what's the matter with you? It feels like something foreign. It feels like something that you can't just get.
It's the same way some white men think that black women are exotic. You know, they love the dark skin, the contrast of our skin, how smooth our skin is. They love that we are, you know, like we know what we want and we're, I don't want to say demanding, but like we're assertive, we don't take shit. Some people actually love that.
So if some people actually love that, then why are you mad at the black man for liking something different than you? If you are aware that there are men in the world who have you as a preference, you're clearly understanding that. I mean, I can look at her and I can say she's a stunning black woman. I mean, come on. Like, there's people that would be like, yeah, that's my type of woman right there. Slender, dark skin, whatever. But you're mad that maybe a black man might find someone like 50 Cent's girlfriend his ideal. I think she's just tripping, but all right, let's hear the rest.
Stop chasing after these men who don't want you. There are a lot of misconceptions when it comes to like dating outside of your race, especially from black men. You know, they say that white men have small dicks and white men are simps. And let me just explain to you guys what the definition of a simp is, okay? According to some of these Negroes, the definition of a simp is a man who basically provides for his girlfriend. You know, if she chooses to stay at home and work or just take care of the babies. Like, he just wants to provide for his family, and he understands that he's a man, he is the breadwinner in the family, and he goes out of his way to provide for his family. Now, according to some niggas, that's the definition of a simp. My definition of a simp is a simple-minded ass man who will literally go on social media and say that black women are not exotic because we have attitudes, because our hairs are nappy. Like, you're the definition of a simp, idiot. Like, you guys believe that women of color are supposed to basically struggle. Like 50 Cent said himself, like, when he's...
Now, I don't know, her idea of what a simp is completely different than what the Google standard is. She's saying that basically if the wife is staying at home and the man is willing to financially support her, that makes him a simp. No, that actually makes him probably the most alpha of males. Like, nobody is ever gonna say that, ma'am. I think what people mean by simp is when a guy stands up for a woman that doesn't stand up for him, a dude that will commit crimes, beat people up, shoot guns to try to protect a queen that doesn't have or would never do the same thing for him. Let's hear the rest of this.
These black women, he automatically assumes like the woman is poor, which I think is the most ridiculous, brainwashed shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, there are some boss ass black women out here, boss ass entrepreneurs. So the fact that you will literally sit there and say every time you see a black woman, you automatically assume that she's not educated, or she doesn't have any kind of money, or she doesn't come from money. And then it's tacky that you then think that exotic women, which in his opinion would be white women, Spanish women, women like European women, in his definition, they already come from money and da 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 da. Yeah, that's because they out here gold digging, honey. Okay, they are out here gold digging. Because if y'all niggas was bums out in the streets,
my goodness. So now all white women have money simply because they're gold digging. Like, they didn't inherit it, they didn't have any fathers that may have actually left them an inheritance or left them a business to take care of, paid for them to go to college so that they could technically support themselves. Like, that doesn't happen. No, they only have their money because they sleep with other men for money. No, that sounds like what you probably do. But let's just go ahead and let her finish.
Selling weed, these women wouldn't even look your way. They probably will call the police and report you for absolutely no reason, for being a walking bum. Stop giving these people your 2 cents. Listen, if they don't like you, that's fine. We don't need them to like us. Keep us out of your mouths. We didn't do nothing to you. A lot of you guys project the anger that you have towards your mother for, I don't know, whatever reason y'all be mad at your mothers for. Y'all take that and put it on every black woman. If you think your mother is ugly, say that my mother is ugly. If you think your mother is uneducated, say my mother is uneducated. Don't put every black woman in your bullshit, because we didn't do nothing to you. There are a lot of white men that date outside of their race, but you don't ever see them publicly talk down on white women. Or the black women that date white men, you don't see us publicly talk shit about black men. You don't see us say, oh, black men are ghetto. Oh, every black man sells drugs.
Black men are trash. Black men cheat on ladies. Black men don't respect you. But when you're with a white guy, it's the total opposite, you know. Like, he knows how to take care of you. He knows how to pamper you. He knows how to treat you right. He ain't gonna cheat on you like no black man's gonna do.
Every black man is a bum. When I see a black man, I automatically think struggle. If we went around saying shit like that and we were dating a white man, it'd be a problem. Oh, you hate yourself. Oh, you da 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 da. Oh, da da da. Like, I've never seen a group of people who literally want their cake and want to eat it too. When they see us with a man of another race and he's treating us nice, he's taking care of us, he's uplifting us, they want to talk shit. What's wrong with black men? You have a problem with brothers? No, I don't have a problem with brothers.
I just want to say something, because she said that there are some black men that probably project some of the hatred they may have had for their mom onto other black women. And while that may be true, wouldn't it even be more true for all of the women that are technically fatherless? I would say that that exact same statement could be thrown right back at you. Maybe you mistreat black men because they remind you of your black father who you hate low-key. I can see that there are a lot of black people that are more open to dating outside of their race more now than ever. Everywhere you go, you see a lot of biracial children. People are enjoying the melting pot that we are in here in America. You can kind of date whoever you're attracted to and usually face no problems about it. But I think it's just a reason for some people to feel comfortable dating outside the race, because in the black community, you're technically a sellout if you do it in some cases. But it's like a situation where maybe she's trying to justify her reasons for dating white men. They supposedly treat her better. They supposedly spoil her, or they uplift her, whatever that means. So maybe she never had a black man do those things.
Brothers have a problem with me. Clearly, if you want to date white women or Spanish women, that's fine, do that. I have no issues with that. The only issue that I have is the fact that you have to come on social media and let it be known that that's your preference and why that's your preference, and compare us with these women. No one is saying that you have to like us. No one is saying that you have to date us. No one, literally absolutely no one is saying any of these things. Our only problem that we have is the fact that y'all like to sit and talk down on us. Listen to me. If a nigga ain't got his shit together, leave him alone. Move on. Find you a new boo. My opinion to all black women out there. Stop chasing these niggas. Stop believing that only black men deserve you. Okay? You're too beautiful. You are too powerful. You are too strong to allow a bunch of little boys.
So all black women are beautiful. All black women are powerful. And they should not even mess with a black guy because they don't have any money. Like, what? Why are you even mentioning stuff like that? Like, it sounds like maybe the previous black men that you've dated probably didn't have any money. It's definitely not a video where she's uplifting black men at all. The very thing that you're trying to get black men to stop doing, which is going on social media and praising the white women or the Spanish women. You're saying don't go on social media and say that that's your preference and say that darker skinned women are not attractive. And obviously you're on social media talking about how you have a preference for white men because they treat you so much better. Then why not just continue down that road? I don't know. There's a little bit left.
Dictate what we deserve. And we need to understand that it's okay to not date black. Stop worrying about what these niggas have to say. They're irrelevant. They're pointless. We don't even want them if they don't have no money. So it's like, I don't know.
Okay, ma'am, you just admitted that you're an extremely vain and materialistic person with that last sentence. We don't even want them if they don't have any money. They're irrelevant. And so it's like, I get the fact that you may not want to date somebody who makes less money than you, for sure, but you need to get on social media and talk about it. To me, she just sounds like she's really hurt about the things that we have seen. That's why I inserted that clip about 50 Cent in that very first clip at the start of video. I inserted that clip to show that, yeah, there are guys that will get on social media and talk about how their preference is for non-dark-skinned women. You're obviously pressed about it. That's why you made a video about it. And I'm like everybody else. I have the freedom of speech, so that's why I'm reacting to it. But it's like one of those things where the very thing that you don't want a black man to do, which is get online and talk about how he prefers white women or whatever, you just got on here and said the same thing. So it's like, and I also inserted a clip from that other black woman who basically said the same thing. So it's like, it's always the pot calling the kettle black. All right, you guys leave me a comment and tell me what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you.